Early morning stream. Getting this Madden game in before work. I got posted to Twitter for everybody in the league. I doubt anybody's up right now, but
hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, it's posted.
Better defenses in the NFL in action today. The Bears are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Lions, who will need to be sharp on offense. With that, we send you out to Soldier Field in Chicago.
Yeah, and it started. I'm a little sleepy, y'all, so I might be dragging. But just had to drop the wife and kids off at the airport. Didn't really get no sleep last night, so hope I don't play sleepy, you know? Just hope I don't play sleepy. That's all I can say.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they
Dang, Schwab. I didn't know he was 2-4.
That type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Second down following the run. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends.
Sent you flowers, but you said you didn't receive them. That's a song.
Control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And this is
that should have been a pick 6.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Should have definitely been a pick 6. Am I drunk? What's happening right now?
This is well into the end zone for it.
I feel super drunk right now. Is my starting QB back yet off it? Yeah. He's still hurt, huh? Yeah, he's still hurt. Let me change my punt returner. I definitely want White returning. Alright, I think I'm good to go.
Touchback.
Oh, this playbook gonna be super interesting.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Yeah, I think that's like the only receiver in the league that Sherman can match up with.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience,
Josh Gordon is over there. I'm gonna let Sherman Manning.
When you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went
go
to the
defense.
target for a really nice game.
The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
Go defense.
And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic,
go
acrobatic
defense.
receivers. We have some today.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And he gets this one to midfield.
We're gonna have to watch Crockett Gilmore, y'all. He's kind of fast.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight
Good
forward.
D. Good run D, y'all. Good run D. Don't let him be doing all that. Can't do all that.
But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a
Can't
loss.
do all of that.
Credit to the defensive player,
It's too early for that.
Made him slow down, slow up his
I really
feet,
hope this game
allowed
don't
the
take
rest of the
forever,
guys to
man.
get
I
there to
really
finish him
gotta
off.
be at work. I got work for real, yo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
I knew I should have played on the middle linebacker.
35 and just shy of the 30. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where
Bring
the open
Pierre
spots
Paul
are
in.
and be on the same page with the guy throwing the
See if he
football.
can do a better
Because
job
sometimes
of
you're
getting to
throwing
the
it
quarterback.
in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. And now the
Yeah, my defense is not trying to hear all
When you
that.
say the name Richard Sherman, you get a wide variety of reactions. All I know is that when I watch him play, very few false steps, an excellent understanding of what offenses are trying to do.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And they'll go on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Good D, good D.
At the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And
Don't give them nothing.
Getting off the ball quickly.
Don't give them nothing.
Let's
go. Come on,
Yeah,
defense.
that's what their job is, and
Yo.
really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold
I really thought.
Now back to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Almost
What y'all doing over there, yo?
defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive.
What the? Come on, man. Like, y'all know that ain't my internet. I got that high speed.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The Bears would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Lions.
So we going at it again.
With that, let's get out to Soldier
Second
Field.
start.
Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it.
All right, let's go offense. Now, y'all, I did change my defensive playbook. I've seen, I remember in old Maddens, I think sometimes that could have an impact on the desyncing. So, just to be safe, even though I was looking forward to playing with that playbook, figured it was better to be safe than sorry.
But not before he gets into enemy territory.
So we chewing clock through the first quarter, just to try to
in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is.
Catch up.
I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right, you don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball
Jeff
through.
Coat.
He just throws right over the top of it because
Yo,
he can
man,
see
like,
everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
I just got to go back to that trade again. People hating on that trade. Like, I must say that.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Roethlisberger will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
I must say,
offensive unit, one guy that's
it paid off for me.
In the NFL is Eric Ebron.
A very reliable target for a quarterback. They always love tight ends because they're right in their sight lines. If you get it to this guy, though, he can take it the distance.
And he connects with Ebron. And he is out of bounds.
That's how you run out of bounds. Don't let him pop you. That's how you be picking up those easy injuries. Gotta keep my players safe. The Bucks 6-1, man. The Eagles 5-2. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. The completion good for 3.
That was like the safest pass in life.
And here are the Chicago defensive
There was
starters.
nothing risky about that pass at all.
Linebacker. Strong, solid, with an excellent first step.
Falcons are 6-1, Giants 4-2. The Bengals Steelers is gonna be good. 2 5-2 teams facing off.
Running down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Going to throw right side here, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one goes for 13 yards.
There you go, big fella.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening.
I think my guy likes to user the middle linebacker. That's what it looks like.
They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Time running out here on the play clock. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Jeff Coat.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Can we get it in, y'all? Can we run it in, y'all?
Play clock winding down. Going to give this time to the tailback.
I suck. Oh, he had a clear hole. I just couldn't run it in, yo.
Watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field, did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Let's go.
Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll go back.
Hey, man, it's all good. Keep it safe.
That'll make it 4th down after 11.
Now, I don't know why they put Abdullah in the game.
They send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And left side here, it's Graham. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Detroit! No. Check. Patriot! All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Ezekiel Ansah out of BYU. We call him Ziggy, and he knows where the quarterback is on every play.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't hang.
What's up with my dudes dropping all these picks today?
He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
That's the 2nd pick my team dropped.
Here's Brad Nortman on.
They dropped one before the for the first disconnect. Now they dropping another one.
This is taken at the 23. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards, and the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Let's go,
and
Detroit.
3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range.
Ben Roethlisberger leading the charge out here.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Yo, I would say this. They pass rush is definitely getting home.
First quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2.
All right, coming off the chew clock.
4 here to start things out.
Coming off the chew clock.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college
Get in there
route
first.
in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first
You know,
down.
I'm not playing extremely well this season, but I am playing surprisingly better than I expected to. Really only have been completely out of one game this whole season.
10 yards on the pickup there, and the Lions are going to have a first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep on the ground. A lot of completions because we want this clock to move because got to get to work.
They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Boom.
And some space here.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat.
And the Lions add on to their lead.
Jeff Coat, baby.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and
broke the blitz.
In our time in this game,
He broke the blitz.
Has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur,
that's peanut butter jelly time right there.
And then you have
Mr. Jeff Coat.
Carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
This one taken from the 7. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Dude, that was definitely a lead with the crown of your helmet tackle.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
Did we stop him?
Get to his primary
no,
guy.
we ain't stopping.
He read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight.
He should have hit the other dude. I definitely bid on the play action.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll come out in the pistol. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're
come on,
catching
defense.
it with the hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Come on, defense.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
They're working this, y'all.
It keeps the drive moving.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have
working this right now, y'all.
You have to be a bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Leopard. Set. Green. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to go for a big play. A battle for it, and it's
Slay.
intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Mr. Slay.
Good, so they'll be hoping to do
Mr.
that
Slay,
once
man.
And it takes me back to when we
Bring me a dream.
Something
like that.
in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard
Way to get them 3 yards,
just a
yo.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
I think we'll try this one.
And the play clock's running down. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
All right. Let's go. Lions, 7:03 already, man.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down.
He almost broke that.
Gain. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made
He almost broke that.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. 2 minutes to play.
All right, y'all know we still on the no interception campaign. We believe in ourselves. We stop giving the other team the ball, we have a chance to win. We believe that.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Yo, I'm trash at running the ball.
And he goes down right there.
I'm so trash.
1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. Be interesting.
That's the type of play to get your running back cut.
Run it all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
One's supposed to take a sack.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's
go for the field goal.
And a pass he should have caught.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And that is not going to get short. It's no good. So we are at halftime here.
Had that wind blowing back in his face, man.
Send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have.
All right, well, that means I'm going to get the win in the 4th.
Here in quarter number 3. The return comes from Orleans Darkwa. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Here we go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Graham's got it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. And they'll run it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Third and 1. Third and 1.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense and try to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the
Third
battle there.
and
Wasn't a big
1.
run giving up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got the first down before being taken down.
Nobody else was going to get him, huh?
He needed a yard. That's what he got.
I should have switched the play. I knew he was going that way. I should have switched the play. That's my fault.
Because they just broke tendency. Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Detroit! Now let's go! Blue line it!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They come out here in the eye.
Blue lining! Hot!
And they give this time to the tailback. And inside
Good tackle, because I wasn't going to make that tackle.
18 yards on the pickup there.
He's moving the ball on us, y'all.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
Moving the ball on us, y'all.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run.
Oh, boy.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They come up in an offset eye. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback.
Good one.
And he takes this
Good run.
for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys.
Good run. Heartbreak kids, y'all. We was doing good all game. It's heartbreak time.
That's when the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On second down, Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. A good pickup there, a 22.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right
Roethlisberger to Ebron.
How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Well, that second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And 3 full yards here for the offense.
All right,
on 3rd
try and
down.
get this 3rd. I think we got it.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh!
Shedding the
Oh!
touchdown.
What a play!
A big play
Jeff
there.
Coat, baby.
His
I gotta
10th
record
touchdown
that
of the
one.
season, 2nd of the game.
Gotta record
And the
that one.
Lions are in-
Gotta say that one.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some.
That was a big play,
In
yo.
fact, everything, all the way for
On
a
3rd down.
Terrific play.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Here comes Darkwa. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line.
All right, D. Can we get a stop, D?
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Shane Ray coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Good D.
One receiver left, 2 to the right.
Now let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Slay, number 2.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Roethlisberger throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender
Big
think he's
Ben.
going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long.
No
You know
clouds
they
in
trust
my
him with the football.
stones. 7:19. All right. Time to wrap this up.
Back now at Soldier Field.
Time to close out. Come on, Lions. Let's close out, baby. Close them out, baby.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
What the hey? He's blitzing.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Roethlisberger. That's caught at the 2. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Run!
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Shane Ray. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. A dump off for Abdullah. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Whoa, what is he doing?
Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half.
I see what they was trying to do, but
extra point forthcoming.
I don't think that was necessary.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here's Martin now.
All right.
The score as he'll send this
they will have to score 3 times.
And that'll carry over the back
7:24. All right, y'all.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He couldn't.
I don't know how he dropped that one, yo.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
2nd down now after the incompletion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
I gave up the cheeks on that one, yo.
39 that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the
Way to
40.
make up for it, Milliner.
Go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
39! Green 39!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught outright by Graham. And he gets this one all the
Jimmy
way
not going to
down
be beating on
inside
Richard
the
Sherman like that, yo.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now. 3-19!
They go play action here on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the
Way to make up for it, D. Milliner.
by the former first-rounder, D. Milliner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, yo, 1 first down, and we out of here.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
We need a little bit of breathing room.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
We just need a little bit of breathing room. But if he's open, I will hit him.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Roethlisberger from his end zone on 3rd and long. Throwing middle.
That's all we needed.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Knee it out, baby. Come on, yo, you gotta pick the play.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Just gotta pick a play, yo. It goes faster this way, trust me. But not if you don't pick a play. Lions pick up the dub. The before work special.
Charles, you never take that for
4-3.
who you're playing, no matter where you're
Ben Roethlisberger.
And you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility.
3 wins in a row for Ben.
Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
What a game.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 now at 4-3.
Back over
and
500.
Another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams.
We
Meanwhile,
got the
for
Rams
Chicago,
next week. Let's go. Let's go, Lions. Gotta check out these highlights. Yeah, y'all almost traded Shane Ray, but he's balling. He's balling for me. So we was harassing Painter. I think Shane Ray gonna get my Player of the Game award. Balling up QBs. Getting interceptions out here. Is this the play? Yeah, man, that's the play of the game right there. Get off me. Get off me. Jeff Coat. Let's get that shot of Coach Mo. Oh shoot, it's 7:38. Yeah, my man's hit me with the tweet. Yeah, he right. I'm tripping. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work. All right, y'all. Finna go to work.